To enter a harvest record and manage the bushels and storage locations, go to Field Operations, find Field Records on the left nav, and choose New Record. Here we'll choose Harvest, and we'll sort our fields by corn. And in my example, we will enter a harvest record for Zimmerman Field. Click Next. The time here and the date can be entered in. The temperature is really optional here. You don't have to fill this in, but we'll go ahead and fill it in anyways. We'll hit Next. Here we can enter in the average yield for the field. So I'll type in 175. You can see it calculated my dry yield, total yield for the field, and I can choose to enter that number in. It will actually calculate my average yield. So either or allows you to enter that information. The unit price is kind of nice here because you can dictate what that is. So if I sold that bushel of corn today, I'm just going to say $7.25 will show up on my field profitability report. What's really nice about Traction is when we actually make the sale in the accounting system and do a crop sale, the software will go back and change this number to what I typed in to what it actually was when I sold the crop. So it's very nice to see a number on that report when you look at it, but just know that we will overwrite that and give you the exact price that you received for that bushel. Storage locations, here we can say some of that went to bin number 1. We'll say 1,500 bushels. So we can even split it here and say the other part of it went to Eden Farmers Co-op. You don't have to use storage locations. You can just leave it unassigned. But we highly recommend that you add storage locations and manage it this way. We'll hit the Next button. Here we can choose the equipment. I will choose the combine. You can pick out a person if you like. We'll hit Next. You can add some notes here about this field record. We're good to go, so we'll hit the Save and Close. That is the last step for that harvest record. And as you can see, it did add it to my list of field records. If we like, we can go to Storage on the left nav, and you will now see bin number 1 here with the total bushels in that bin. If you click on it, that will drill down and show you all the bushels that was harvested from the fields, and every time I sold the crop, all that information will be right here at your fingertips. There's ways to sort this information, so perhaps you want to see just my corn sales from that bin. I can choose that, and there's the 2 corn sales. If I want to see just my harvest records for that bin, right there's my harvest records. And if we need to go back and make a change here, perhaps that 1,500 bushels was incorrect, I can hit the 3 dots and choose Edit Field Record. Here we can make that change. So maybe this was supposed to be 1,700, and the Eden Farmer Co-op had 1,500 bushels. So you can make that change right here, hit Save. There's my record here. And if I go back to that bin, you can see it made that change here, 1,700 bushels now. And if I want to go back and show all activity on that bin, here you go.